Oi, oi, oi. Ah, sound is coming out, huh? Walking through Oslo's street here, finding my way through the street here. This was this was a different experience than I expected. Getting a lot of attention with this camera, this selfie stick. It's gonna be great to just skip the editing for this. And that's why I'm in love with streaming format, because I don't need to edit. Edit is a boner breaker for sure. Edit is a party pooper. Editing is kind of putting brakes on the whole creation joy. We've got a couple of people here, TC and Senpai. June Wolfgang. Oh, I said it. June Mozart Wolfgang. Turkenschnina. Perfect on camera. Your name is perfect on camera. Perfect in the microphone. This is not so bad. This is something I need to get used to, but I probably will. So yes, welcome to my city, Oslo. See here? Looks like that. Green man walking on green man. That's how it is. Now we're going to the castle. That's the tram. It's called Trikken. Let's see here. Cerny. Hello. Amanda. Cerny. Are you a fan of me? I didn't know that. Do you like the naked guy picking up girls? Bergen is more exotic than Oslo, I think, but I can't imagine living in Bergen. How boring choice. I can't imagine living anywhere in Norway. I'm just persisting Oslo for the moment. I would definitely pick a warmer place. My hands are like skeleton hands right now in the cold. Hello to Malaysia. Mish Camino. Hello to you. You're always on my streams, commenting on my nice videos. Are you from Colombia? I didn't remember that. I have a new video for you, Keycam, but I need to get the editing done. But then it'll show up eventually. Today, it's gonna be a video about. Okay, what do you think it's gonna be about? I almost said it there, but I gotta learn to keep the mystery open for you people, so you don't get bored. The illusion of mystery, that there is something mysterious about me. But I'm a fraud, just like all of you. You know what our fraud is? You know, secretly we are scared of people finding out that we are frauds. But do you know what? We are frauding. Oh, we are nothing. Ooh, I can feel it in my fingers. And soon I probably can't feel them. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So this is Oslo, everybody. Great to see you and meet you. I drank ayahuasca in Brazil, correct? It changed everything you're doing. Changes your life, but there are some moments in your life that you just remember that were just intense. They were a lot, you know what I mean? They really gave you they were like, here you go, here you go. And ayahuasca experience was one of those. Ayahuasca just forced it, you know, upon me. Exposed the lies that I had believed in. Santa Claus was not real. And that broke my heart. But I got over it. And now I believe in Jesus Christ instead. Santa Claus was a bad god anyway. It was too nice. Jesus at least gets angry once in a while. And you're not a fraud is what YouTube is about. We can get an entertainment speaking from the heart. Have a nice day at work, Mick. Next time, wearing gloves, yeah. Nick asks something personal. Oh, okay. Oh. Somebody's telling me to buy something, but I'm broke. You need to watch more. Watch the ads so that I get, you know, half a cent. Maybe I can afford something eventually. What more? Yes, I saw some a personal question about you know what? I'm gonna wait for more of those questions. If it's really important to you guys, I'll answer it. Somebody will probably ask it again. Damn, it's cold. Where am I? I actually lost track here. I think I need to turn left here. I think we're gonna end up at the castle. I'm gonna meet the king. The king of life. You know who's the king of life? No one. I'm not gonna be a crazy guy. Actually, I would be crazy if I believed that one person truly is the king over everybody. That one being is more king and the king over all the other folks. All the other kids in the schoolyard. but it's still nice to have a king. Like, there's a part of me that wants some tradition in my culture, but it's just, you know, fulfilling for the ego or the dream state. Everything is you guys don't understand. Let's talk about something shallow. Should I donate some money? That's shallow. Yes, thank you. That would be great. Oh no, oh no. You guys are gonna see that I have dry lips. Oh no. Because you have your attention on my lips all the time, and that is, I have to lick my lips, and they're gonna get even drier. And then you're gonna see my nose hair, maybe even a boogeyman once in a while. So you could say I'm exposed. I'm getting comfortable though, speaking loud. Like the judgments of the people don't really exist right now. But I'm not really comfortable talking to people yet. I'm just comfortable talking loud so that they can hear me, and so that they can whisper to each other about how silly it is. They probably were. Probably too young for me, but not too young to talk to. I mean, everybody wants to feel seen. Oh, okay, we're back. Lost 70% of you, but the most hardcore devoters are still here. Oh yeah, let's show you the castle. Yeah, what happened there was my phone was adjusted to Wi-Fi connection, so when I went to a place where my Wi-Fi has been logged in before, it was a shopping mall over there, then it changed to the Wi-Fi network, and then the phone got confused. But I took it off now, so now it's just mobile data. So yeah, really putting in the budget here for this blockbuster stream career, hopefully. So you see here, when this bus is passing, you're gonna see, yeah, that's where this street here, this is the main walking street leading up to the castle that you just saw. So you want to take a look at that? Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Yeah, that struck my mind. I need a backup. I need a backup internet box. It probably exists in 2018, don't you think? Something fast. Yeah, we'll take that at when I have 1,000 viewers a stream. It's probably time to upgrade the internet, but for now, all we have is my 20 gig Telia subscription, and that's gonna be enough for a few streams, and hopefully it won't jump out. You see here, it's closer. Maybe more interesting to walk like that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll walk reverse. There's no streamers who do that. Unique already, which is why you should keep watching. One thing I'm scared of is I'm gonna get too comfortable in the streamer character, and then I will always put on this show every time I stream, and I forget that there's a guy underneath. And back to you. Yeah. All right, let's walk normal. I don't want people to think I'm different. Oh, no. Yeah. In an hour, I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be a waterfall down here. So hope I get everything off my chest before then. Long walk to freedom. That's the biography name of Nelson Mandela. But this is a long walk to power. Great power. In a rich country. I wonder how the king thought, you know, when he was walking around in the backyard, 5-year-old. I wonder how he thought about being born a king. I wonder what that does to your ego. I wonder what he thinks about, how he reflects upon that. Somebody needs to ask that question. Somebody needs to ask him that question. I wonder how people really think. What do they think of all this, huh? Why? To me, when I was young, I just couldn't believe why that wasn't the only thing we were talking about. The existential questions. Why is this going on? And what the hell? So I think the Norwegian king in particular does think about those things. His daughter is actually kind of a mystic. She renounced her princess title, and now she's actually a spiritual teacher. Isn't that crazy? Mystic, like teaching people how to talk to angels and stuff. Huh? Norway is an interesting country. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. Am I getting the messages? Nobody's writing anything for the past 10 minutes. Oh my god. There's a thing in my nose. I'm exposed. Sorry. Oh no. And there's no way I'm totally revealed. Let's. There I see your messages again. Ulle is back in the game and the house. Ulle, he's a very creative, Swedish, funny man. YouTuber. Check out his name. That's his name. That's his real channel. Yes, we have a celebrity around us. And Olle, what do you think of this? Like this is power and success. Olle just interviewed a billionaire on his channel, I think. Don't you think you're going to be happy, Olle, when you can live in a house like this? Or maybe getting rich is the true path to wisdom. Jim Carrey said, I wish all people could be rich and famous so that they know that it's not the answer. Lucas, hello to Italy. I'm doing pretty good. Showing you guys Oslo and the Le Castel. I think it's called Chateau in French. Help me with the Italian word. Castle. Ah, okay, my cousin says Royal Palace. Sorry, I revealed you were my cousin. Now people can send you weird things. It will probably be penis pictures, but just with carrots instead. I have one dick pic of a broken carrot that looked like a broken penis. I wish I could email you all of that. I wish I could email you all that picture. I wish I had more power. You know, I wish I could have access to all of you. All of you, like the minds of all of you. If I had, I would whisper something. I would whisper, "You're," and then it would just stop. And then it would be like, whoa, what was that? And you would be walking around all day trying to find out what you are, because he said, you're. Huh. And then you would conquer countries, you would get castles and go to fancy parties with gay hairdresser celebrities, and you would have a blast, but then there would be something missing. Huh, maybe I should change life and become a soccer player. And then the same thing happens over again. Okay? Maybe not gay celebrity hairdressers, but there will be, you know, I lost track. Okay. Going to work. What do you, so you're going to work, you went to work 20 minutes ago, and you're still not leaving. But you're from South America, so I get it. In South America, they're just like me. Just waiting a little bit. Tomorrow or a little later. We'll be there at 8. And they come 10, 11. What city are you in, Mick? Oh, these fingers are cold. Brazil. Somebody says my power is in my long hair and Nordic jeans. I think I had pretty powerless genes, really. I was weak. I was slow. White genes are overestimated. Hello, Croatia. Hello, Istanbul. Sorry about the finger. Maybe there's a way to scroll through this without getting the finger in the way, like a penis breaking your audio-visual experience. Now that you finally have some time for yourself after work. At least here it's soon after work. Or at work. Don't get fired. Yes, let's call this IRL streaming. Is it a big market? Is there a lot of competition? Because if there's not a lot of competition, I can just do this and talk about and pretend to entertain you. But if there's a lot of competition, I probably need to talk to people and get people here. But I'm too shy for that now. I don't have the pressure enough. Power resides where men believe it resides. It is a trick. What does reside mean? Help me. Help me, cuz. Go up to someone and say you own the palace. All right. What do you think about cryptocurrencies? It's going down, I've heard. Ignorant. I hate that I have to put the finger here. Here. Now I'm scrolling and you can't see the finger. That has to. Hi Jill, Madawaska, Maine. Maine? My buddy Maine from Canada? Let me know if who you are. Have we met and how do we meet? Cold words. Ola, tell the story about what happened to Brazil and what happened to your face afterwards. No, that was not the question. For the very first time in my life in Brazil, I made a baby. Oh shit, I forgot. How old is he now? 10? 9? I need to go back and check. I'm in Oslo to update you guys again. And I will go to California. Almost can't scroll because of the cold finger. It's gonna break soon, this finger. All right, so Crooked Hillary said, not my proudest fap. I love that comment so much. Okay, I love that comment. Oh, I'm passionate about that line there. Oh, I've seen that comment. Probably not enough, since I'm passionate about that comment. Not my proudest fap. Oh, that's so funny in some videos. Okay. I got it out now. It's not funny anymore. It's still funny. That's the weird thing about it. Still funny. Let's talk about California and podcast. Christian is lonely. Great. I'm here for you. And the Naked Man. Maybe. I've only been doing this for about 30 minutes. So maybe eventually I will get comfortable enough to start talking to people. Yeah. And you can, but it's probably going to be fake. I mean, I probably hired actors to come up and pretend that they're shocked. Yeah, I remember you, Kimmy. See, now I suddenly broke the character. As soon as somebody I know comes in here, you can tell how I actually talk. So, yes, I met you in Belgrade. Which of the guys were you? So Milos, Stefan, Marco, Kimi. Is your name Kimi? Because I remember the other names. Oh yeah! Wow, you had 2,000 subscribers then, and now you have 130,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Really good for you. And I don't mean that as in a condescending way. I really think that is awesome. That is really. Are you doing pranks? What do you do on your channel? I need to check that out. Ice Padaisen or Padaisen or something. Somebody tells me to meet him. Good luck. I mean, good for you, NoFapper, because I'm making a NoFap video today. And it's going to motivate you to keep non-fapping for at least another hour. The video is 2 hours, but in the middle of the video, I take off my shirt, so you probably break your streak then. Yeah, Milos, I remember you. I remember you well. Awesome, man. I need to check out your channel. I'll probably come back to Belgrade and in the summer, maybe spring or fall. Belgrade in Serbia is a great place for me to locate because it's a cool city, and compared to Norwegian prices, oh my god. Oh my god. You know, it's a place you can live, and I mean, just have an online job, you know, write a couple of articles a week for an online newspaper, make $400 and then live like a king. But it's I mean, it's awesome. You know, people are very authentic. I remember authentic people. If you walk around like this, you know, like in America when you're trying to get tip, they will just look at you and think you're dumb, like a fool. All right, so that's Balkan. And the girls are pretty. Are you allowed to say that after this year? That girls are pretty? I hope I'm not gonna... I don't want to be on the news now. To the greatest land of Scandinavia. When are you coming here? Ole says to Stockholm, he means I will come to Stockholm maybe in the future. the future. I was thinking to come to Stockholm in the winter. Yes. My great. I can't say everything I want to say, but you know what I think about the world. Sorry, finger. The finger is taking over the stream here. I'm saying sorry, the finger. I'm submitting to the finger. Submit to the penis. Wow, that's a great rapist line, you know? Submit to the penis. That's like, that would be a great scene. Not a great scene, but it would be a great line. I take that back. Not a great scene. Horrible scene, but a great line to make the scene more horrible. Okay. What's your opinion on Scandinavian mentality? Mentality here, okay, get a job, get a job, get a dog, and get a god. Everything has a rhyme, there has to be a system. And get a, you know, watch NRK. But that's human nature, man. Oh, it's human nature. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, the question. Mentality here in Scandinavia is kind of good question. Never thought about it. We're gonna walk by a bunch of kids, grown-up kids. Maybe you can get a sense of how Scandinavian culture is. I'm not gonna interview them. I'm just too shy to interview people. Like, ja, det är helt sykt alltså. Yeah, now they think I'm a big famous streamer. You know, I could just go up to them, say I'm a streamer, and then I would get 20 fans just right there. So I did that in Barcelona. I said I was a YouTuber. Hey guys, I'm a YouTuber. And I had this GoPro thing on my head, and they loved me. They just, I love you. Check out the video. It's called "Turning Teenagers into Fans." I just pictured actual electric fans right now, turning teenagers into. I almost said blowing instruments, but that sounded pretty gross again. But I meant electrical machines that fan the hair. Hopefully I'll get a grip on scrolling the comment thing. I'll find out a way to not disturb your view with my I'm tempted to say penis there, but again, thanks for the feedback, Jub8891. Gothenburg, Sweden. Is this Benjamin, the creator of FreddyFairhair, the brand? I owe my whole brand to one person, and it was the guy who came up with FreddyFairhair as a name. And I think you're looking at that guy now, Benjamin. He wrote that question, I think. Let me know if it is you. And let me know a code that'll make me be convinced, that will convince me that it is you. And by the way, how are you doing in San Diego? I might come back to the States in the fall. I mean in the winter, the spring. Can't decide. But between fall and the winter, which is the spring semester. And take up a master program course in psychology. Oh, my fingers are suffering, man. This is suffering. This is so stupid. Hey Fred, can you give tips in getting it on? Man, I always... Oh, when I see these long questions, I always regret when I start reading them out loud, because... Alright. Hey Fred, since I started, I'll continue. Hey Fred, can you give me tips on getting it on? Getting it on with Norwegian chicks. I'm moving to Oslo, so no. Okay, be the one person, be the one, it's a mean word, it's like be the one guy who dare to go up and say, hello? Hello? Thou art beautiful, and you will get married in 3 seconds. Oh, they're very nice here, the chicas, very nice. Because and the guys are nice, but we are reserved. But what's good about that for you, if you dare to talk to people, you can be the one who dares to talk to people. Uh-huh. Is that a deal? Is that a big, great deal? Let's go back to you guys. Oh, I should remember to advertise for my social anxiety program. But if you have things you want to, if you have questions like that, if you have struggles like that, you want to know how to talk to people, socialize, you want to break out of this shell, break out of this cold skin. All right. I put my heart and soul into a program that I made for a couple of months in 2017, and it's everything on my heart with regards to social anxiety, nervousness around people, anxiety, how to stop to care what people think of you, and also how to get yourself in front of the females. With pants on and with a zip closed. Yeah, link in the description. Advertising is over. Let's begin again. I want to ask the chat that do you watch live stream on Twitch? I don't, but I had a talk yesterday or the day before with my cousin and my brother at a bar, and we were wearing clothes, so and we talked about Twitch. That's what we talked about for probably 45 minutes. So they convinced me to, you gotta do live streams and you should be doing it in the open like this. like this, spinning around. Oh, I get dizzy after one spin. Hi. That was the first hello. Somebody smiled at me. I'm so happy. I feel like I exist now. You know, the reason why we want attention is to know that we exist. You know what? You know why? Because in the beginning of time, before time, we didn't exist. Or we were nothing. Existence was, but there was nothing going on. So we wanted to create and imagine things. All right. I'll talk more another day about that. Slowly revealing the answers of life. Slowly slipping them into your life. How often do you pick up girls in real life? Never. No, honestly, that is the political correct answer in public, but I actually haven't been picking up any girls this year. So what's going on? What am I doing? I think I'm... when people ask me, what are you doing? I say, I'm not doing, I am. I am being, you know? One of the coolest things I think is to sit on a bench in a park. You know, for a couple hours. I was doing that in Barcelona all the time. And great happiness. Great happiness. But yeah, I feel like there should be, I don't want it to be forced. I feel awful when I force things. When I force, and when I manipulate, you know, when I'm trying to make somebody like me, or when I'm trying to, you know, make the conversation go somewhere and things like that. That is taxing. And I think I've been worrying a lot. I've had concerns, like trying to run this business that I have, this social anxiety coaching, and it's kind of in the beginning stage, or also this YouTube channel. I can't use that as an excuse, but I have felt fine, you know, being by myself in my house. I've also been traveling a lot, but still, it seems like I prefer to sit in a coffee shop with a computer or a book and work on something rather than go out and meet people, to be honest. Most of the time I just choose how I choose personal development or studying something rather than socializing. Yeah, if I feel like I'm not getting anything out of, if I feel like, okay, there's a party later, you know, I might not go. I might not. But I could. It would be more like, I don't have that same drive anymore that I have to go somewhere or I have to be somewhere. But I can have, it would be more like, why not kind of drive. Why not go out and socialize and party? There's nothing that I need to do anymore. I felt like I needed to, and I couldn't miss out on anything in the past, but now it's more like, okay, if I happen to be there magically, I will be there. Can't commit to anything. You guys are so fun to talk to, so I forget that I have lots of neck pain from carrying around this huge backpack. Yes, exactly. Eckhart Tolle said that. That's how he started his book, The Power of Now. It said, I used to sit on a bench for hours a day in the most intense joy. I think he said for months I was sitting all day on a bench in a park in the most intense happiness. It's a little bit inspired by Cartol. The whole sitting on the bench passion that I indulge in. Do you have a couch? Maybe I'm coming to Oslo. I have a couch, but we don't really have guests. I'll hear with my mother, but I can't promise anything. But I can hear with my mother. Don't expect it to be hot here. If you think Serbia is cold, it's cold here too. But it's a nice place. It's not bad. There's a castle behind me, behind the trees. What a beautiful setting, such a contrast to Australia. Wow, yeah. I mean, we forget to appreciate how our environments, yeah, because Australia would look cool to me now. At least in 3 weeks from now, or after Christmas and after all the fun, there will be like a massive drop down in ecstasy here. So yeah, that's when I'm gonna move around again. Let's move around, by the way. Let's walk back. It's gonna get dark soon. But yeah, America or California. Yeah, that's the dream now. I wonder how I can get a van. Do you guys have any tips on how I can get a van for cheap? So, a van that works. And the reason for that, why a van? I don't have any weird plans with people. Naked guy in a van, don't make that kind of conclusions. What I'm pointing towards is so that I can sleep in the van by myself, of course. No weird animal kind of. I don't do things like that. No, I don't do what I do in listening to gay lovemaking in the library. Watch that video, and in the middle of that video, something weird is going on. I'm not doing that, okay? But what I want to do is to set up a podcast studio in the van and have guests in the van, and then run the show and have comedians and YouTubers and philosophers in the van, and then chat. Maybe the naked podcast. I'll be naked and have guests on, and they will just answer uncomfortable questions. It'll be like Between Two Ferns. Between Two Balls. That's the name. Yeah, don't picture it. Don't make images of that in your mind, please. I'm not gonna say that title of the show again. Oh, these fingers. I need to put them in something, like a pocket. Let's see here. Freddy, we are lonely. Oh yeah, okay. Have you been to Malaysia? No, I haven't. Do I want to? If I get convinced that it is a cool place. Yeah. Malaysia. No, I don't know much about Malaysia. But I hear people saying, we went to Malaysia. You know, I meet people like that when I'm traveling. And then I went to Cambodia and then Malaysia. Yeah. Usually Americans. Hello, Matt from Latvia, if you're still here. Have you tried to have sex on ecstasy? I haven't. But oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. I haven't tried ecstasy either, by the way, but MDMA, yeah. But I haven't had sex on MDMA. But I've been massaged by a very pretty girl. At the same time, and while eating steak while rolling. So probably the best moment in my life. Yeah. There will be just, you should look into the tiny house movement. Is getting popular in Europe. I'm too you should look into the tiny house movement. It's getting popular, and I don't know what that is actually. Not to be arrogant, but I don't know. There will be just a bench in the van to sleep on and sit on. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I like the New York accent. Good idea. Or Brooklyn, good idea. Hello. If you donate 200,000 Bitcoins, you will get this. And the man. And the bear. And the man. And the bear? Yes. Yeah. Do that. See you. You know, he knew. That's a hustler. Where's the attention? Let's go there and put the painting here. Yeah, he's a hustler. Hustler. I'm glad he came. I'm glad he came. You want to be the Norwegian Jordan Peterson? Do I remind you of Jordan Peterson in some way? I'm curious. I don't think. I am very similar. But I like a lot of what he says. Smart guy. Smart guy. Greetings from Knin. I didn't know about your channel until now. How did you get to the channel, Knin? That's awesome. Everybody, let's give him a hand. Let's give Knin a hand for coming to this show or to this channel for the first time. Most of you have probably been subscribed for 4 years, 5 years. And you're like, okay, we should be nice to Freddy. I mean, he's not doing as awesome videos anymore. He's not doing as crazy pranks and stunts. He has much less balls now, but we're gonna support him at least, so he has something to motivate himself with. So we'll watch his videos. But this guy, oops, I almost slipped. That would be kind of, what if I slipped? That would be a highlight, huh? I want somebody here who can edit to make a highlight show of the video. Where was I? I was talking about oh no, now I'm thinking about, oh, what if I forget it? And then it's forgotten. Oh yeah, but Knin, he's new to the show. So I'm a really cool guy, right? Knin probably thinks, since he watches things I did 5 years ago. But now I'm much more lazy than I was then. But I am cooler. I think I genuinely am cooler. But back then I had to prove it. So at least there's proof. Now there's no proof, but I feel coolness in my fingers right now. Let's see. Meza asks, do I love you all? I saw a quote one time of John Wooden. He was a coach. He was coaching the Los Angeles University team, UCLA basketball team, and they won everything. He's the most winning coach of all time in American sport, the most legendary coach. And it was just university, so it was not an NBA, but he said this to his team, his players. He said, I may not like you all the same, but I love you all the same. He's he was a principled guy, pragmatic, never talked about winning, or it was never important to him. Success was doing the best you could to become the best you could be. That was all that mattered. He never talked about winning, and yet they won everything because he paid attention to the important details every day. He put happiness in the training, like every day. He didn't put any happiness in winning. He put the happiness and the passion into the work. Whoa, slipped there. In the process. Oh, the guy, wait. This is really cool. I see that people, I'm showing up here in front of people who didn't know my channel, or maybe they subscribed a long time ago and they don't know they don't know me, they don't remember me. Luckily I have the same hair, so they probably get the connection. But that's really cool. I've missed you. I know you haven't missed me, but I've missed you. You forgot about me. But I have missed you. I don't know who I have been missing, but I've been missing a lot of people. I don't know who they are or how they look like, but I've missed a lot of them. Subscribed since you did prank videos. If you want to get a streamer's attention, you should tag them, because then you get a red font, like a red highlight background on your whatever you write, so the streamer will see you more quickly. I just noticed that now. It got my attention. So I'll answer the question: are you YouTube full-time, or I have another job? I don't have another job, so I guess I'm full-time, but I'm not making enough to live here in Norway full-time. So then I have to go to places like Argentina or boring places like that. Boring places like Thailand. Boring places like I'm joking, obviously. They're really cool places, obviously. I want to hear, did you know that I was kidding there? Because I'm trying to work on my sometimes people don't really know whether I'm kidding or serious. But I want to make sure that they know I'm kidding without saying I'm kidding. So I wonder how many people who thought I was kidding when I said Argentina and Thailand was boring places. So you don't like us? I like you. Well, I know I love you. But I don't know if I would like you on the surface level the same. People are walking by and they're like, hear this guy say, I love you. Looks like I'm trying to make a video, you know, in a romantic movie when the guy loses the girl and has to convince her that he does love her and that he needs her. That's probably how I looked like to that one girl who was walking home from work. Bless that girl with lots of money. All right, this was a great test. Let me know, guys, if any of you have editing skills or editing passion and you want to set up a highlight video of this live stream here. Can anybody do that? Or maybe there's a software that can make it automatic or something. Maybe, I know on some stream sites you can vote for highlight moments, I think. I'm pretty new to this, but that would be really cool. Oh. Beardy asked, did you get lonely or depressed while traveling? And maybe asks that question because he has felt the same, and that's normal. Yes, it's normal to go through some traveling depression. I call it travel depressions. I've made some videos about it on my extra channel. Because maybe you travel because you think the grass will be greener over there, and then when you realize that maybe yes, the grass was greener over there, but maybe there were things here where you were that are cool, that are not in boring places like Argentina, Thailand, Disneyland, boring places like Six Flags, Magic Mountain, and Universal Studios, boring places like Neverland, when Michael Jackson lived. That was awesome. Great childhood memories. That was great. That was 5 great years. At Neverland with Michael Jackson. Oh, he was like a father to me. I saw you in Poland 6 months ago. I didn't know I was there 6 months ago. But I was in Krakow over a year ago. You might have seen me then. Everywhere. Did you approach any girl on the street lately? I haven't done that, no. I haven't done that in a while, I think. Let's see here. But I did it in Barcelona. I remember that I did that. I did it a couple times in Barcelona. And I did it with camera on my head. So you can watch that video. I just released it a week ago. But I also did it a couple times by myself, genuinely, without camera. Michael Jackson Michael Jackson touched me, touched my heart and soul. That's what people say about Michael Jackson, that he was this elevated being, you know. You could imagine yourself or think about yourself and your 5 friends, cool friends, kind of, were nice people. But if you met Michael Jackson, he would be like he was just an amazing person, they said. People who stood him closely. Sit down for a bit. And that your spirit was very uplifted after you spent time with him. So I don't know, I don't think he was molesting people. I don't think so. There's a lot of competition in real life streaming. You need to do a lot to get noticed. So what do people do a lot to get noticed there? Is it expensive to live in Norway? Quite, yes. It is the most expensive country, one of the most expensive countries in the world. In Europe, probably the second most expensive country after Switzerland. I actually think San Francisco is more expensive than Oslo. By the way. But thanks, guy who thought this was a chill stream. Do the angry man face to a stranger? All right. I did it now. I'll do it now. Okay. You gotta. All right. I did it. I did it. You feel powerful now. You made somebody do something. I submitted to your power, to your influence. Ascend. What do you mean by that? Like spiritual ascension? Becoming an ascended master? Like Alan Watts? People say he was a pedo, he had sleepovers with kids, but he did not because he missed Down child. Maybe he like did some unconscious stuff with the children without really knowing that he. But I think a lot of people do bad stuff when they don't know it. Like Jesus said, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. And I think most, people who do shitty things, they're shitty for others. They don't really know that they're shitty for others. Maybe they can't empathize with the victims. Even though they clearly can see that they're in pain, they still kind of don't make there's something that they don't understand, I think. Maybe they kind of think that there is no being inside of them, no true experience or something. Or maybe they're really mad for their own pain and want kind of a revenge on the world back, but they don't have the balls to stand up to the person who actually caused them pain, for instance, or the people that cause them pain in their daily life. The angry man face kind of looks like the Grinch. Exactly. You should check out Ice Poseidon on YouTube. He has the most popular one. A lot of weird and random shit. How much did you make in Yoruba? What? How much did you made in YouTube? I don't know. Translated it in another language. He means rip your shirt off. I can't read every comment. I'm not going to be one of those. When I see the big streamers, when I watch the big streamers, they almost don't answer the comments. They're like, I'm not even looking at the screen. And people are just giving them money, attention, fame. So that's, we're in a healthy stage of my stream career right now. I am giving you, my humility is low, or I mean high. So I'm able to, emphasize with you now. But in 6 months or 2 years, I probably won't have empathy. If I get like 1,000 people per stream or 3,000 people per stream, I'm like not giving a shit. I'm just not even looking at the screen, and then people are just gonna. All right. But now it's fun. And that's when scandals are going to happen and bomb threats. I don't know if I'm gonna get married. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like something I would do, but who knows in 10, 20 years, who really knows? Maybe I really see the value in committing like that, like formally. But somebody really gotta slice my heart open for that to happen. Mohit, I answer you. Mohit, I answer you. FreddyFairhair, you need tits? I have. I'm just wearing clothes. Pronounce bomb without the B in the end. Bomb. How many to live right now? What place do you want to live right now? I'll answer that. California, yeah. So vision is at some point in the future, either through taking a study course or just go over there, get a van, okay, for a couple grand, live in the van, and have podcasts and do things like that. But I'm okay wherever I am. I am really okay wherever I am. And yes, people like Danny, Duncan, I met him a couple times. People like that are there. So it's easier to make videos, or more inspiration to make videos, and less neck pain like I'm having now. He went from a unique streamer who provided good content to a guy who streams himself running errands. I wasn't a live streamer before. That's something I've become. All right, I need to go now. it's a little. I got a little. People are stressed now because they're off work, and it's dark and scary. So thanks for joining. I stuttered there. I got nervous. Opposite, you know, not nervous in the beginning, but nervous when I'm leaving. But I'm cold. That's why I stuttered. Cheers from back to Sweden, and love you guys all the same. May not like you all the same, but I love you all the same. So I actually do like you. It's just my ego having preferences and stuff like that. But deeply within, I love you. Well, I see you, so I love you. When I see it. When I see you. And there are some people you see more than others. Okay? But really, when you truly see their nature, you really see it and you get it. You see the connection. In future streams, I will probably talk more wisdom. So this was just a kind of a fun chit-chat about anything in life and a little everything thinks, you know. I got a smile from my... Er du FreddyFairhair-fan, eller? Er du det? Halla? I think they watch FreddyFairhair. Oh my god. Oh. I straight up asked them, shouted, "Are you FreddyFairhair fan?" And there were two guys, and they were like, yeah. And they were kind of embarrassed. Hope they meant it, and we're not just nice. I should have brought them in. Why did I do that? Okay, as I'm getting more experience, I will bring people in. All right. Okay. Lots of fun hanging out with you guys. And take good care. Like the stream. I don't know if that helps. Maybe I'll just take it down, since people get angry when they can't ask questions and stuff. But oh, I love that I can just keep talking and I don't have to edit. I don't have to make it short. I can just drag out your lifespan. But thanks for staying here with me today. Yes, check out the other videos, I guess. I have social media, okay? Instagram, FreddyFairhair, posting blog posts there sometimes, lots of text and pictures when I'm in an interesting situation. And I have an email list. Maybe I can put that in a link somewhere, but I think you have to go back to my old video and then you can sign up on an email list there. Sometimes I send emails about personal development, spiritual development, social anxiety, social freedom, confidence topic, my thoughts on that. I have a social anxiety, social freedom, confidence program in the description that you can buy and follow. And if you follow it, your social anxiety will reduce in some way. Somebody asked how I can donate money to you. I have a Patreon. Patreon, FreddyFairhair. And I think it's still working. So if you search up that, then there'll be an opportunity to do that. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Can I increase my social anxiety by doing the opposite? By doing what? By doing nothing. Where's all this snow? Yes, it's Oslo. Alright guys, good to talk to you, and see you soon on the next live stream. Maybe it'll be next week, same time. Maybe I'll show up then. Eventually I'll probably make a schedule for this. Alright, amigos. Bye. Crazy bastards. Viking power. No fap power. That kind of power. Live stream noob exposed. Don't know how to end the toast. Here.